Hello, everyone, and welcome to our weekly show. We are so excited to have two very special guests on, Monte Farber and Amy Zerner. Welcome, guys.
Hi.
Hi, so great to be here again.
Oh, we're so excited to have you. If you guys are wondering where Tanis is, she's not here yet, but hopefully she'll be popping in soon. So today, without further ado, we are going to be discussing the Art of Affirmations, and we're going to be doing an unboxing and live readings for you guys. So I am so excited to open up this deck. But just to give you guys a quick introduction of our authors, our best-selling authors, I'm going to go over a few of their products with everyone that you can get at theenchantedworld.net or where books are sold, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, etc. So in addition to the Art of Affirmations Oracle, which is brand new. You guys can get this on Amazon. I've got the link in my description. They have also come out with the Intuition Oracle. They've been very, very busy. So I'll be using this for your readings today as well. Additionally, this is my first deck and favorite, Karma cards. You guys see me using this on the show every single day. This is Monte Farber's first deck. I'm hearing a little bit of a feedback. Do you guys have any earplugs?
No.
Okay, you don't hear it? Okay, good. I'm just making sure everyone can hear me. If you guys in the audience are having any issues hearing me, let me know. We have the Creativity Oracle, which is absolutely fabulous. If you are, stuck and you need some creative juices to get going, this is a really fabulous oracle. And the Wild Goddess Oracle, which I also use on the show. So we'll be looking at this one today as well. Again, available where books are sold. And speaking of books, I've got Mindful Astrology. This is excellent for, it is. If you want to know, if you don't know what your rising moon or sun sign is or what it means, this is a super, super easy to read. If you're a beginner or an advanced astrologer, it's helpful. So highly recommend this one. Okay. And then this is one of my favorites. I got this for my my birthday. And this is Astrology for Wellness. Okay. So it actually goes into, like, for instance, this says Aries. A good stone for Aries is a garnet, things like that. Okay. And then my favorite cookbook, you guys see me post stuff on my social media all the time for signs and seasons. So Feeding Your Sign the Food It Craves. And my absolute favorite, if you want to be inspired, like from here to the mountaintops, this book is amazing. This goes into Monte Farber and Amy Zerner's journey as a couple. And they have created the most beautiful, like Amy's the artist and Monte's the wordsmith. And together they just make a dream team when it comes to their products. So
thank you so much.
Oh, yeah. So I am just beyond happy that you guys are here to share your newest deck. And again, I hope it sells out because it's going to help a lot of people.
Thank you.
Thank you. So far, so good.
Yeah. Oh, and Tanis is here. Please send me the link. Okay, Tanis, we'll get that done. All right. So do you want to share with our audience anything else that you guys are doing or what you would like to promote right now?
No, I mean, the Art of Affirmations just came out. So it'll be fun to share and do in our readings, but we'll use the variety just like you, because they speak to you in different ways, right?
They definitely do. They definitely do. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and open up. This is a true unboxing, guys. We're going to actually go through this together. So here we go. This is the Art of Affirmation. So this is what it looks like when it comes in the mail, obviously, and wherever you buy it. Mine came in a little Amazon thing. And you just pull it off like this. I love that all of your decks are compartmentalized. Like you're not going to lose them. So, and it comes with a little book here. So you just keep it all in one spot on your bookshelf or little table, wherever you guys keep your stuff. And it looks like there's 3 decks in here. Can you explain what those are, Monte?
Sure. There's Divine, Heal, and Breathe. Each one is a different affirmation deck that you could use separately for different affirmations. We all need to breathe better.
But you can use them together. You can be creative with how you use them with the tarot. Each deck has 36 cards, so there's 108 cards altogether.
My gosh.
And we all know that you have used the karma cards in your own unique way. So I'm sure you'll come up with a unique Moon and Aquarius way of using the Art of Affirmations.
So there's art on one side with the title, and then there's a message on the back of each card that it's pretty deep. You know, one side, he does the other.
Oh, wow. That's
But you know, it ties
beautiful.
in with everything that we believe in. You know, it's not just all fluff. And hi, Tanis.
Hi, Tanis.
Hi, everyone.
Glad you got in. And we have all our friends here: Debbie Shirley, and
And
Susan,
Joyce.
and Rachel Rose, and Tanis.
Hi, guys. You know, you can type your questions in the. How should we frame the questions tonight, or how do you guys want to do it, Michelle? Marie?
Oh, yeah. Just, yeah, go ahead and ask your questions in the chat, guys, and we'll definitely get to those using this fabulous new oracle. I'm also going to be using let me show you guys. Oh, she's using her intuition oracle. Excellent. I'm going to be using my wild goddess oracle.
Okay.
You're using the intuition oracle, Tana, so I'll let you do that one. My karma cards, because these are my mainstay. You guys know that. And then I'm going to also use the creativity oracle so you guys can see what's going on. And speaking of the creativity oracle, Rachel says, I love your coat, rock star. Well, Amy Zerner made this coat. So I'm going to show you guys what this looks like.
Your wonderful husband surprised you with it.
He did. I'm going to show you guys the back panel. It is absolutely stunning. And it's the success card in the creativity oracle. So I get to wear Amy's artwork wherever I go. And it's just absolutely fabulous. So check this out, guys.
It's so gorgeous.
It's just stunning. Absolutely. I mean,
when you wear it, people want to touch you, right?
Yeah, of course. And I mean, even the tag on the inside is Amy Zerner. Look at that. Even that is decorative. I mean, and then you've got the cuffs and it's just, look at the detail, you guys.
Beautiful.
This is stunning. Absolutely stunning. So
And it goes with all your jewelry.
It does.
When we saw that you had it, it was just like so appropriate.
You know, since he got that for you, I've sold so many of my one-of-a-kind jackets. I mean, the jeans jackets.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's like time for them, right?
Yes, definitely. I love it. And Rachel says it is gorgeous, Amy. I agree.
Thank you.
I am so spoiled. Okay. Oh, and Susan says gorgeous. Thank you, Susan. She actually got an art piece made for me wearing the jacket. It's like, oh my gosh.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah. Oh, and Deborah Shirley says, I love her clothing. Yes, Zerner Couture is fabulous.
Deborah and we go way back to when we used to be on Home Shopping Network.
Yes.
She was our buyer. And we had a whole show where we had jewelry and blankets and candles and our tarot cards. It was crazy.
We're the first people in the history of the world to sell tarot cards on national television.
Oh my goodness.
That's awesome.
Was that the Home Shopping Network that you were telling us about?
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
I love that. Well, I'm getting out my 3 decks, everybody, just to show everyone what this looks like. Let me just get this over here. So
I hope everybody had a good lunar eclipse.
Oh, that was insane.
It really was and still is.
Yes. Yes, it still is.
Yeah. So just to let you guys know, this is basically 3 decks for the price of 1. Like that's what I'm seeing here.
Awesome.
I mean, so it's an incredible deal. So they have Heal, they have Divine. Let me get that the right way. Divine.
Divine is the goddess one.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Okay.
nice.
Let me open up that one. And then we also have a 3rd one, and it's Breathe.
It's Breathe.
And I love the artwork on this, the Buddha.
It's the perfect product for the inflationary times we live in because it's really good.
3 for the price of 1.
3 for 1.
There you go. And look how they open, guys. How cool is that?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Red Feather did a great job. Great job on that.
Yeah.
They did. Okay. So
And
yeah,
always-
these are the cards, you guys. You can kind of see what they look like. I'm just going to pull one to see what the energy of today is. Let's see. I am an oracle.
Yes, you are.
The cards never lie, right?
Right.
It's the first
You
card
are
I pulled
indeed.
out of all of them. That is so funny. And it says, An oracle is aware of the subtle voices and symbols that reveal the messages that guide us. I breathe in the trust I need to follow my intuition. I am filled with the wisdom of my higher self. I breathe out my doubts, and the answers will come to me. So this is just proof that this works, guys. It's just right out of the box. I haven't even saged it or put any crystals on it, and it's already working. So
You can't
And
Yeah.
it's a 1 out of 108 cards.
1 out of 108. And you guys know that's a
There you
very
go.
auspicious number, auspicious Vedic number, the 108. So
Mhm.
yeah, 3 decks for the price of 1. And let's get to your questions so that we can do this. I'm going to have Amy and Monte start us off because they are the creators.
Mhm.
Well, I saw Joyce ask the question, and I got a good card for you, Joyce. I got the Venus card. Yeah, the Venus card.
So the question is, how will my art show on Shelter Island Library go?
The attraction of, pleasure from, and good times.
What a perfect answer.
Yeah, because in astrology, Venus is all about art.
Oh my God. So you're going to sell also because I got the goddess of prosperity.
Ooh.
It's guaranteed sales.
And that's from the divine deck.
So it says, I am patient in the face of delay and obstacles. So there might be somebody interested in buying, but they don't make up their mind right away. But then they do come
Yep.
through.
See, and we like to put the words right there so you don't have to look in the book, but there's more in the book. And I don't know if you noticed, but there's a slit in the top of the box,
Ooh.
and that is to put your card for the day on the top.
Oh, like
of the
right
box.
here.
Yeah, and it's designed to be a little altar so that you can
You
put.
can put a crystal there too with it.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so awesome. I love that idea. Who came up with that one?
Yeah, so
Yeah, we're always thinking.
always thinking here. You know what I'm saying here?
Well, that's
yeah.
amazing.
Well, we're trying to give people value, because we know that you have a lot of choices nowadays with your oracle cards.
And you guys have anything to add for Joyce?
I do. So I got the dreamer.
Nice.
So, and it says, I am a dreamer. When we awaken to our ability to create our own reality, all our dreams are possible. I breathe in the manifestation of my hopes and wishes. I am filled with the knowledge that my dreams can come true. I breathe out doubt and despair. Interesting. So I would actually, one, it's a dream for you to be an artist, which is wonderful. But I think that your guides might be trying to contact you in the dream world and give you some inspiration. So that could be something to really tap into. Just keep a little journal by the bed and see what they're trying to tell you. And I'm going to combine it with a karma card to see how the night will go. Oh, I got the 9th house.
Nice.
Okay. So people, there's probably a lot of people that you're going to reach. Okay, this is what I'm getting. You need to put your stuff, your like an online gallery, like a 3D art walk with your stuff. That way people from all over the world can see your beautiful artwork and order it. Okay,
That's a
so
good
that's
idea.
It is a good idea.
yeah. It says do
I mean,
it in
I
a
don't know if
big
she-
way. Yeah.
Well, her stuff is very graphic, and the like the
The
deer.
animals, she's doing the animal
The animal,
totems.
they're just so awesome. She's so unique.
You are
Mhm.
Joyce. And what do you have for us, Tanis?
Yeah, I have the storyteller.
Nice.
So
Ooh.
I concur that doing the art exhibit and putting the story of where that card, like what the meaning is behind your art piece.
You mean at the show?
At
She
the
should-
show.
Yeah, she should present it that way. It's
Good
good.
idea.
Yeah. I mean,
Good
art
idea.
pieces are a way of telling a story anyways, right? Picture can be
Yeah.
1,000 words. So I would definitely think that is a good way to help expand on the art in and of itself. So it says, I have the right to speak because I listen when others speak.
She does.
She does.
So
Joyce is great.
yeah. And I also got out of my other deck, I have emerging into grace.
Perfect.
Nice.
So that's a beautiful card for that. Very like, okay, you're coming out, into the art world. So yeah, I think it looks really great. So good luck with that, Joyce.
Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, so let's go on to our next question. And yes, thank you guys for coming and sharing your energy with us today. Oh, and then Joyce says, thank you, my animals in the library I did. It's called Here's Looking at You, Kid. Oh, that's cute.
Ah,
The little
nice.
goat.
That's awesome.
So cute.
Yay. And Susan says, yay, Joyce. Oh, we're all rooting for you, Joyce. Okay. So our next question is from Susan. What's the most important thing for me to keep in mind while planning the wedding? Oh my goodness, March 2nd is coming on like a freight train. Yes.
Just make sure everybody is not seated next to someone they don't like. I'm recalling our wedding from 1978. Though I don't think anyone sat next to anyone.
So this is interesting. This is nurture. So this is the most important thing for you to keep in mind. So, take care of yourself. And when you are seating, since Monty brought that up, think about people and their conversations and people how, in a nurturing way, that these two people would like each other. Don't go by convention, that it has to be, this family here and that family there.
It's so funny because isn't her place on the top of a mountain? And this is the castle on the top of the mountain.
That's right. I support and protect those I care about.
Well, I'm sure it's going to be an amazing wedding. It's been planned like the D-Day invasion.
It has. It has.
All
right, Susan.
They might have taken longer to plan this wedding than the D-Day invasion.
That's perfect. Okay, so Susan, I picked 3 cards from each deck so you can see the trilogy and how it works, okay? And again, everyone, we are doing an unboxing of the Art of Affirmations, okay? And let's see, I'm going to actually use the little box to show you the card because I think that's such a great idea. So the first card I got was I am loved. That's the number one thing you need to know.
Oh, that's the most important thing with the wedding, right?
Yeah. Oh my God, I love that art
Yes.
that you did for that.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. And it says, when we embrace love, it embraces us back. Let me see if I can read this. In miraculous forms, both seen and unseen, I breathe in the pure love that fills my heart. I think spiritual thoughts. I am filled with the joy that love brings to my life. I breathe out the fear that true love is a myth. You are divinely loved. That's wonderful. And he loves you a lot too.
Yeah.
And then the second card I got was from the Heal deck. And it is, I am kind to those who deserve it. Okay, so kindness is a gift. Yeah, so kindness is a gift you receive by giving it away. What a wonderful world it would be if more people were simply kind to each other. However, many people are not. So be compassionate, but not stupid. Okay. That's just like, that's in your face right there.
A little bit of Brooklyn wisdom in there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It was either that or don't be a joke.
And then the third card I got for you, Susan, is from the Divine deck. And this kind of goes with what Amy said. And it's Goddess of Healing. And remember, I looked at your chart and you have the ability to heal just about anything. Stay on those 11 divisions on your Jupiter. I am free of pain and suffering. Use this gift to remember who you really are. Breathe slowly and deeply as you remember you are a soul moving forward and upward. You are not your name. I love that. You are not what you do. You are not your body. Visualize beautiful birds removing your pain and suffering through their golden beaks and flying away to drop them all in the vast ocean.
I think she's going to have a great time. That picture on there reminds me of, how photographers take the bride when they're getting ready.
Yeah.
I think that's something to keep in mind, Susan, for your photographer, that
let them backstage.
Yeah, some of those mirror pictures where, getting your hair ready.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. I love that you picked up on that. Yeah, she is. She's looking in a mirror and getting ready, and she looks like a bride. That's beautiful, like on her wedding day.
Perfect.
Okay, Tanis, what did you get for Susan?
So I got accept what is. But for me, it's not really about the accepting what is. It's about I accept and embrace my inner majesty. So it's that is about that bringing your majesty stuff forward, right? Your divine self. So very much with that. And, roses, they all have significance. And you're holding that. So you're holding your family. And then you've got this one, which is the reputable. And the affirmation is, I live my life as if my guardian angels are watching over me.
Oh, that's good.
So
I'm sure
that's
they're going to be there.
They are.
Festive dress requested.
And you've got the two women talking. I think they're both women.
Yes.
Maybe there's might be a man there. Either way, there are people talking. So I think that it will go very well. Very sociable in that way. And I got the uniter.
Ooh,
which is, I know love has come to unite me with my beloved.
Oh,
So that is definitely a good
Wow,
sign. You've
love,
got
right?
2 red roses down here. That's indicative of your love. You know, butterflies are all about transformation. So weddings are all about going through that transformation. So remembering that it's really about this. And the other is just accept what happens and follow your guides, and they're going to lead you to the right spaces with the right times. Everything's going to happen as it's meant to.
Sounds
Okay.
right.
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. So we hope that was helpful, Susan. We're sending you lots of love. She says, wonderful. That's my overarching desire to nurture them through this. This is a long engagement. I am loved. That's Omonte's advice. Yep.
Yep.
Ease and grace. Nice. I asked the photographer for quotes today, and Majesty
Oh,
gave me
that's
chills. Thanks, Tanis. Perfect. Okay, Tia. Thank you so much, Susan. So our next question, let's see, is from Rachel. And she says, I would love a general reading for the next few days. Greetings from our tour in the Midwest. All right. Good to see you,
Cool.
Rachel.
Touring is hard.
Mhm.
I get the in the flow card.
Yeah, the Midwest doesn't have too many whales.
But to feel like you're in the flow or you're in the right place at the right time and taking the right action. And so this is what you're supposed to breathe in. It says all things great and small flow and grow and follow their destiny. I breathe in the ability to go with the flow. Because
You
I
can't
know
make this stuff up. I'm telling you.
it's crazy.
Did she get the same card?
She got flow in a different day.
Oh, that's
I'm
incredible.
filled with the confidence that I will be carried to exactly where I should be. I breathe out my desire to control everyone and everything. That's a perfectionism. So it's reminding you that you can let go a little bit.
What card did you get, Tanis?
Being
that's
in
so
the
good.
flow. It's all about flow. I'm in the flow of the universe. So it's totally what you just said, right?
Also, when
Flowing
you're
with
playing music, you're kind of in the flow in a different way, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Actually, I was in a band called The Flow.
That's right.
It was a psychedelic band that you could actually listen to on YouTube if you feel like,
From 1972.
right, if you want to
Awesome.
time travel.
So you should know what the flow means.
Well, I kind of remember playing in that band for a few years. Yeah. But it's different than playing in the U.S. Army band, I'll tell you that.
Mm,
True. Very true.
yes.
What did you get?
Okay, so Rachel, you need to take some time to celebrate. And this is kind of a flowy, bubbly card too.
Oh, yeah, it
There's
is.
bubbles while you're flowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the image I got was, be light. Just
Yes.
don't be so heavy. Just be light. Just be jovial, be fun. And Monte's words, I celebrate each and every day. Like all ritual, celebration connects us to the forces within ourselves and in our world to aid and sustain us. Ardent feelings give us the energy to rise like bubbles above all limits, whether real or imagined. So I asked Spirit, what for a clarifier card. And so I went to the Creativity Oracle, which you can use in addition to the Art of Affirmations. And I got recharge.
Yeah.
Okay. So when the pace of life becomes too hectic, know to slow down, be mindful, and guess what it says?
Go with the
Go
flow.
with the
Oh,
flow.
I think there's a
You can't make this
message
stuff up.
there.
You just can't.
So that's everyone's saying, go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
That's incredible.
I think we should all take heed of those messages,
Yeah,
right?
especially
yes.
when they come up so magically for all three of our little screens.
Yep.
And I also asked what energy you can expect or what you're kind of going through. And we've talked about this, but relationships are on the
Wow.
way. A
Mm.
relationship, a partnership is on the way. Okay. The 7th house isn't just like dating someone, it's like spouse. So
Yeah.
just keep those ears perked. I think a few weeks ago, we said that there were going to be 2 of them. So just one's not so great, one's great. So just, keep your ears perked and your intuition up as that person comes along. And I'm excited for you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
The other one I got was this one.
Oh, I love that one.
The contortionist. I resist those who would have me bend to their will. And you just said,
Yeah.
I'm going against the stream of what everyone else is doing this tour, which is partying. I'm just staying away. It's also very flowy and has bubbles around the outside.
Of
So
course.
it couldn't
no,
have been more confirming for all the
yeah,
other
that
stuff.
really is.
Right?
That's totally
It really-
confirming for what
I think
Rachel
a bubble bath is called for.
does. Right.
So you're really being flexible. It's calling you to be flexible. And the other one I got was reputable again. So
Oh,
I live
wow.
my life as if my guardian angels are watching over me. So it's just reminding you that they're there for you. Okay. And, you know, for me, this one, this time, and I did shuffle, by the way, we've got planets and
Saturn.
stuff here.
Yeah.
So your galactic guides, tune into your galactic guides, Rachel, because they're there for you during this tour. Okay. And then the being in the flow, I also have the other part of that is you're the captain of your own ship, is what's coming for that one. That was what I was told. So there's also the moon there. So tapping into your intuition in that one as well. Okay.
Cool.
That's helpful.
That's awesome. Oh, thanks for joining us, Rachel. We really appreciate it. We're sending you lots of love. Okay, our next question is from Pooja. Hey, Pooja Gupta, what do the spirit guides have for me in my connection with Naman? Okay.
Connection with who?
The mom.
Oh, okay. So this, I get the goddess of healing. It says, I am free of pain and suffering.
Oh, there's the one behind behind this. But this is
It-
that was the mind one. This is the spirit. Use this gift to remember who you really are. Breathe slowly and deeply as you remember you are a soul moving onward and upward. Okay, yeah, this is the one. It's funny how there's a group energy. I got the karma card, the North Node, so it's actually really good.
So they want to know their connection.
Well, that's Dharma.
Yeah.
The North Node is your Dharma.
Healing. The Dharma, your work is healing.
Definitely.
What'd you get, Michelle?
Okay, so you mentioned the North Node. Now, in Vedic astrology, the North Node is a shadow graha, shadow planet. Okay, it is in Western too, but its meaning is a little bit more like what our obsessions are, things that we came here to kind of work through as well, like unfinished business. Okay, so I thought it was interesting that I got under the heal card the shadow.
Oh, wow.
Okay, and it says, I bravely face my shadow self. Encounters with our ever-present shadow side can cause anxiety and self-doubt, weaken our resolve, poison relationships with suspicion. The problem is not that we are bad, but that we think we are. Take the anxiety that you have from previous relationships that could be kind of getting in the way of this one. Okay, and try to filter that through a more positive filter. You got some healing that you need to do. Okay, because then I went to the Wild Goddess Oracle and I pulled the shadow.
Mm.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I just went, what? And it says, making a friend ally of your shadow side is necessary for becoming your authentic self, a key element of true success. And what they were telling me was there are parts of yourself that are living in fear and anxiety that are keeping you from developing a healthy and loving relationship to the fullest. So there are some things that you need to do on an internal level to kind of work through some of the, past gunk, stuff that doesn't serve you anymore. And the last eclipses that we have, I mean, they're all about release. They're all about letting go of things, especially the last full moon that we have. So if you felt like a really intense energy during that eclipse, that's probably some of the shadow entities trying to work themselves out. So my advice for you, given your relationship, is start doing some of the inner work that you need to make your relationship prosper with this person, because those little shadow entities are getting in the way. Okay, if that makes any sense. I hope that's hopeful, Pooja.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I concur. We got this one here. So this is the forgiver. I forgive myself and others with compassion for our human frailties. So these dark patches here, that's kind of the stuff that's in the way. I feel like it's a lot of miscommunication, because the other card I got here was the communicator. I remember that my words can have multiple meanings. So that's a reminder to just make sure that you're being really clear with your communication, and that you ask for clarity in communication with them as well, because I think that's super important too. So there's some sort of communication stuff that's happening with you, and you need to remember to love yourself first.
Yes.
Okay. Self-respect Your self-respect will make you more romantically attractive anyways, but that just indicates that, there's maybe some lack of self-esteem happening for you. So just a reminder to do that, because they're really encouraging you to take time to take control of your life again. And free yourself. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean free yourself from the relationship, but it means free yourself from the feelings of inadequacy that are formed around that stuff. So that's why these two came out together, right? So love yourself first and free yourself from those limiting beliefs, because the limiting beliefs are holding you back in this case. So make sure that you are communicating properly as well. All right. You see, they are communicating, but they need to really sort of, my camera's not very clear, but there we go.
There we go.
So you see they are communicating, but one is kind of looking off to the side there. So one of you just needs to work a little bit harder on that. I'm not sure if that's you or him. It may be him. And Naman. It may be Naman. And you see here, she's looking up. So ask your guides for help here too, okay? Because you see she's looking up to the angel. So ask your guides for more help as well, because that's some of the communication issue. You need to tap in a little bit more to find out, and really feel the love. Like when we get love come down from our guides, like the love is overwhelming. It's such a beautiful thing. So tap into that love to help support you while you build your own and start to love yourself a little more. Okay. Hope that's helpful.
Good advice.
It's so fun to see
Wonderful.
you guys use our cards.
It really is.
You make them come alive.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Well, you're the creators. We're very thankful for them. And Pooja says I have a North
Exactly.
Node Venus combination in my chart. So
That's interesting.
Awesome.
yeah, Rahu and Ketu, they bring karmic dharmic relationships. So there's definitely some unfinished things that you need to work through with Naman, especially if these are active in your Mahadashas in your
Yeah.
chart.
It feels like a karmic relationship to me.
Oh, okay. All right. So our next question is Jennifer. Good to see you, Jennifer. Yay. And she says, donated. I would love to know what is coming in the next week.
Okay. Boy, after this week, so would I. We've had our house talking to us.
So I get thorns. This is from the Heal deck, and it says you have to pay attention to details this week. And don't get caught up, too much on little points that you get stuck on.
It's usually the small points of a matter upon which we get stuck and that trip us up. Pay attention to details without becoming nitpicking or overly critical. Don't put things off or you'll just worry about them.
So you got to take care of some shit.
Speaking of our house talking to us, we changed our whole waistline. Yeah. Pluto stuff, right?
Mhm. Oh, it's gonna tie into the cards I got. That's awesome.
Oh,
Okay.
Can't wait to hear it. You guys, by the way, I just got to say, it's such a pleasure being with you two. You guys are awesome readers.
You're right.
Aw,
Thank
it's an
you. That
honor
means
to
a
be with you
lot.
guys.
It
Yeah,
is an
Thanksgiving.
honor. Absolutely.
it is. So are you guys good? Or do you have any cards, Monte? Or
Well, I got the South Node, which is like thorns. It's like the same
Yeah.
thing.
And also
Perfect.
going back over something that maybe you didn't take care of.
Right.
bingo. So Jennifer, I got the Warrioress from the Wild Goddess Oracle for you.
Oh my God, I love that card so much.
Me too.
It's beautiful.
It's got a lot of Monte energy in it. And it's you
Oh.
have the ability to conquer your fears and faults and the right to defend who you are, who you love, and what you believe in. Boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. Defend them. Be like this woman. No one's going to mess with her.
Nobody messes
Okay.
with her. They
No.
don't even think about it.
So I asked my karma cards, what is going on in this area of Jennifer's life? 8th house. That's Plutonian.
Right,
Mm.
exactly.
So
Now,
you are going through major transformation. Major changes are coming your way. There's a lot of upheavals that you've been dealing with. And so then I asked the deck that we're using today, the Art of Affirmations, for a card. And I said, okay, what is this about? because she's going through transformation. She's, she needs to be a warrioress and set some boundaries. I got love,
Ah.
the love card. I manifest love in my life in all ways. And it says, with love, all things are possible. Love is a great healer, replacing confusion, doubt, and fear with faith in others and in oneself. Show your love freely to those who deserve it, and feel their love in return. Okay. So this is just, you're really going through a lot of transformation in love, and the energy that your guides would like you to take on is this. So you've got this, okay? I'm actually really excited for you. And thank you for donating and sharing energy with us, Jennifer. And I know Tanis has more for you too.
Jennifer's like, sorry she asked.
No, it's all good. I actually, the love thing came through very strongly for me.
Oh, nice.
So I got the truthful. I speak my truth and expect everyone I care about to do so too. So there is love coming, but it is going to be a transformation, because I did get launching your journey. So I do think that there is going to be this new journey that you're going on. And I also got the uniter. So
Another love card.
I know love has come to unite me with my beloved. So I do. And of course, we've got the butterfly again. So definitely the transformation in the love department. And it's going to be pretty steamy. We got attraction.
Nice.
You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So make sure that you are sitting in joy and love yourself, because then you're going to attract it. And I also got lustful, so it's going to be steamy. I embrace my individuality and sexuality as a sacred gift. So again, we've got the butterfly. It's very much heart-based. And for me, this is very much about creative energy. So if it's not love that's coming in, it's very much a creative project that's going to be coming in. So I do feel it's love, though, I'm just saying. But but if that's not something that you're interested in, then a creative project that's really going to stir that passion within you and how you want to move forward with that. So definitely speak your truth and know what you're worth as you move forward into this new adventure. Okay. And I think that it's probably love. So
Yay.
Yeah, she's gonna have a busy week.
Yeah, really.
yeah, you got a lot going on.
She's got to
Yep.
get through the thorns first.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, we hope that was helpful, Jennifer. And we're sending you lots of love, especially on your transformational journey. Okay. Our next question is from Jiao. Should
Okay.
I pick something around videography for my next professional step? If not, what? Thank you.
I mean, I
Okay.
psychically got that. That was great. The videography.
Yep.
Just avoid procrastination.
Ooh.
Not that you said anything that indicates this, and maybe I picked the wrong card, but it says
No.
stop focusing on your problems and excuses. Take a small step and do something constructive.
I think I get the witch from the Wild Goddess Oracle. So it's like you can really express your power through videography. And I think working with powerful women also would be great. But maybe some of your ideas are misunderstood, because the witch is always misunderstood a little bit.
Right. Well, 33 is master artist. I can't wait to. I tell you, I really look forward to hearing what you two say. You look at things in such interesting ways. I like it.
Oh, thank you, Monty.
Well,
Okay, Jal. So I went to the Art of Affirmations and 2 cards flew out for you. So you're double lucky. The first one I got is the Goddess of Charisma. Okay. I got that the videography, excellent, but you also have a charisma to you that can really carry the business forward, because you need that, especially if you're working for yourself. Okay. And you're selling for yourself. It says, I deserve love and respect because I give them. I use this gift when you feel you are not getting the love or respect you need or deserve. You're able to show your love and respect for others. There's no reason why they should not do the same for you. You're not being egotistical, but demand respect. This affirmation can help empower you to tell others how you feel in an appropriate manner. That's really interesting that Spirit would. So I'm getting that you need to step into whatever you step into. That's what they're telling me. you need to do so with confidence and with charisma, because that's going to be your main selling point. And you have that in spades. Okay. Because the second card I got was, I have faith in a future I can't see.
Mm. The
Okay. This is
entrepreneur's
God's.
card.
Yeah.
Yep. Bingo. Bingo. And it says, use this gift when you are worried or anxious. These feelings are usually caused by our attachment, either to a particular outcome or wanting to know exactly how things are going to turn out. Though oracles can predict events with enough clarity to be helpful, we have the power to change our future. How many of your past worries never came to pass? Okay, so that's something that you need to keep in mind moving forward with this new entrepreneurial work. It takes a lot of discipline. I've been doing it for over 10 years, and you gotta, you can't, you're not clocking in. You're not really reliant on another person. It's all on you. Okay. So it's definitely something that's going to take a lot of discipline. And then I went to the creativity oracle, because this is a very creativity oracle question. And I got timing.
Oh,
It
wow.
says time can be seen in both the linear and spiral circle back to explore concepts from the past and recreate the future. So, this kind of goes into what Monte said about procrastination. The timing needs to be right. And that includes you really, they're saying, really disciplining yourself to set things up in a way that is going to create a workflow that makes sense to you. I know that when I first start a new business or a project, the beginning is always the hardest, Joe, because I have to get into some kind of a flow. And once I get into that flow, I'm able to just ride the wave. Like if I'm writing forecasts every week, I get into a flow. I have a time, I have a space, and I get into it, and I have my books out. But when you first get started, you got to know what books to buy and who to trust. You've got to know where to do your research. You need to, have all your journals out so that you can keep track. Okay, when the last time this transit happened, this occurred. So it takes a lot of prep work, is what they're telling me. But know that with time, it can be very successful. But like Monte said, don't procrastinate, and be patient, because entrepreneurial work takes time, and it takes time to steamroll. But once it gets going, it's pretty cool. Okay, I hope that was helpful. I'm sending you lots of love, Joe.
Hi, Joe. Good to see you again. So I have igniting courage. So there are going to be some things to jump over. All right, some hurdles to jump over in this, but you have the courage to do so. And you also got the Emperor. So that would definitely lend that energy to you. It says, I'm worthy of respect because I am respectful of all. That's definitely an energy that you want to pull forward as an entrepreneur, having been doing it as well for 7 or 8 years now. And you also have to get into accepting what is. Okay. Embrace that inner majesty. You've got the Emperor energy with you. Accept what is within. Okay. But also there's a lot of things in entrepreneurism that you have to accept what is. And it's all about problem solving. And so you also have to make sure that you're communicating. Okay. And remember that my words can have multiple meanings. So just be very clear with your communication in business. All right. And that means, like, my HR hat, putting agreements into place and everything, because I did get partners as well. So you may have an opportunity to have a partner join you as well. I keep my word and put my partnership first in all ways. Okay. So I think that is definitely going to be an important piece for you to remember. And the last one I got was the storyteller, which is what videography is, right? I have the right to speak because I listen to others speak. So you're telling a story about other people with videography, or things, depending on what you decide to video. But it's definitely like a storytelling, video storytelling. So I definitely think it looks really good, but there's going to be stuff that you're going to have to work on. And, perhaps a partner would be advantageous for you. So hope that's helpful.
Yay.
That was fun.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us, Joe.
But he has charisma.
He
so-
does. He looks like
He
he can be in front of the camera as well. He's doing like a podcast or a blog.
He does. He has a face for TV for sure.
He does, right?
Yeah. Also, Tamara's here. She says, hooray, I made it to this episode. I so wanted to see you all. Amy and Monte Hart. Hello, my friends, Tanis and Michelle. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. All right. So just to let everybody know, let me just put myself on just really, really quick so I can show everyone again, because we have a bunch of people coming in that are just tuning in. We are doing an unboxing of the Art of Affirmations. If you are interested in this deck after seeing us perform and read from it, you can get it on Amazon.com. I got the link in the description on my page. Okay, and it's Amy Zerner and Monte Farber. Okay, so that's what we're using today. We're also using all of their other fabulous decks, so we're excited.
Like this one.
Oh yes,
The
oh yes,
Intuition Oracle.
the Intuition Oracle. Yes, that is
That's
a
what I'm
fabulous,
using.
fabulous deck. Yes.
We're very
All
excited.
right.
Thank you, guys.
Yay! Oh,
Yeah,
we're excited to have you on. So your friend Deborah asked the question, am I going in the right direction for a manager position at my job?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Debbie, come on. I mean, really. And then I'm going with the Enchanted Tarot for
Old time's sake.
old time's sake. And this is a great, the Four of Wands.
She's gonna feel at home there.
Yes,
right?
it means completion. It's a marriage that stands the test of time. Partners are back to back like that. So it's a great card.
I
Go
also
for
see
it.
that card as Thanksgiving, so maybe you're gonna get to it before Thanksgiving. I also get the Seeker from the Wild Goddess Oracle, and so the meaning of life is to seek ways to give your life meaning, doing it with gratitude, patience, and compassion for both others and yourself. So I think in a managerial position, you really are going to be suited for it because you're going to have the compassion because of all the other jobs that you've done beforehand to understand and help people that are working under you.
I'd just like to give my wife, Amy Zerner, some kudos for all the art on the different.
Give me a shout out.
I'm giving you a shout out. Yeah.
What about those messages on each card?
Oh, that's nothing compared to your art there. Anybody can say words. I'm just illustrating what I see in the art.
That's collaboration, right?
Yeah. Sorry.
You two are awesome.
Yeah, you are.
I love that.
You're a dream team for sure.
Yeah.
I'm a lucky man.
We
Yeah.
we like doing what we do. It's important.
We do.
So I
Aw.
think you guys, what do you get for Debbie?
Okay, so the first card I got was the Angel from the Intuition Oracle. And I have faith in my ability to help myself and others. So you're like an angel at work, which is good
Yeah.
because we need those because a lot of
Yes.
bosses, they could either be narcissistic or cause lots of problems, or they're saying that you're a good manager. Like you
She
help other
is.
people.
She made us
Exactly.
feel so at home when we were on Home Shopping Network. And we're talking about many years ago
Yeah, it's
That's
a long
awesome.
time.
when people really did not get what we were doing.
That's like
man.
1998, 99.
And we always looked forward to seeing her. She was always great, and she was the interface between us and the suits.
That's
Yeah.
perfect. Oh,
Yeah.
Deborah. So you are an angel, literally and figuratively.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
yes, definitely. And so then I went to the Art of Affirmations and I got the body, goddess of compassion. So you're a very compassionate person and people really appreciate that managerial style that you bring to the table. And it
Yeah.
says, use this gift when your fears prevent you from acting in your best interests. Our fears exist to help keep us safe from harm and from repeating mistakes we have made. If we seek to understand why we are afraid, we can take our fears, our friend, and helper, and make our fears our friend and helper and not our master. It's important to avoid fearing success and the many changes it will bring. Don't fear success. You're an amazing manager. Just keep climbing that ladder because you're going to bless people along the way. You're an angel. And I did pull something from the Creativity Oracle from you, and I got resurrection. So
Wow.
you're going to be resurrecting something, and either an idea or a concept. So it says, reconsider a project or recall a person from the past to help resurrect an idea. You've worked with Amy and Monte in the past. You've worked with many other. So there's the answer to an issue that you're having right now lies in the past. So go back there and dig a little bit, do a little resurrecting. And what's interesting was you guys pulled the Four of Wands, and I got the seventh house
partnership,
from the
yeah.
Karma cards. And this is the wedding card. And I believe the Four of Wands are also, it's a very wedding-like card. So, you know, just focus on if you have a partnership with someone, really focus on that right now. And they can provide you with some of the emotional and mental stuff that comes from having to come home after being a manager all day. They can help you out with that. Okay. Tanis understands being a manager. She's a Leo like me. So
I've done the management thing and I'm an HR consultant too. So
Oh no, that's a hard job.
Yeah, we need good managers. It's good. My whole motto is put the human back in human resources. So
Oh my,
you're going to be
that is
that kind
so
of manager,
great.
Deborah.
That is
That's
so
awesome.
great. She was wonderful. Whenever I think of her, I think of her as a ball.
That's awesome.
Aw.
So giving birth. So this is something new coming in, right? It brings with it new peace, actually. So I think it's going to be something that you enjoy. We got the creator. I love playing the wonder-filled game of life creatively. So usually when you are in a management position, you do have to create. You create programs and forms and policies and process. And so it is going to be a creative management position. So you're going to pull that creativity energy in to the position itself. And again, it talks about loving that. So I have a feeling that it's going to be a good change for you. I am aware of my inner dialogue and direct it to positive imagery. So again, we got these big butterfly wings for transformation, spider for luck down here. So that's really awesome. And yeah, so the inner dialogue. So just make sure your inner dialogue is positive going forward for this. If you're going for a job, right, making sure that you're stepping into that positive dialogue. And I got the actor. I know how to act properly and wisely in this situation. And look at that beautiful image. She's definitely in charge, right? She's got her dragon whispering in her ear. So we've got animal guides there. So listen to your guides. They are there for you. And they're going to help guide you in that way, but you don't need to worry. You know how to act properly and wisely. So you've got a lot of wisdom to step into this new position with. So I definitely think it's a good direction for you. Okay, so good luck. Keep us posted.
Oh, beautiful. Thanks for joining us, Deborah. And I love learning more about you from Amy and Monty.
And
Okay.
we got a few more, right, before we go.
We do. So we'll just fly through these. This is from Parmin Alicia. Always love to see Monte and Amy. How can we bring a more positive spirit energy into our lives?
So are we doing this as the lightning round since we're running out of time?
Well, Tanya, we have to
Sure.
do. She's my friend on Instagram.
Okay, whatever you say.
Yes, we're going to do
Oh
Tanya.
my God, I got lightning.
So speaking of the lightning round,
Inspiration. So this is how can we bring more positive spirit and energy into our life? We have to be inspired. This is the affirmation. I feel my inseparable connection to all there is. That's like prayer. You know, that's like really calling in the universe. So it says prayer and meditation are powerful and necessary, but when you bring the awe-inspiring feeling of your connection to higher forces into your daily life, you will find yourself both inspired and inspiring. You know, we can get bogged down by, by the news, by daily crap that we have to deal with. So
Yeah.
we have to take that time to really think higher, pull in the higher forces.
right. Don't watch the news is a good.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's bad medicine.
Well,
Oh,
I swear I have not listened to the radio news for years.
Yeah, a couple of years.
For a couple of years, and I tell you, I'm a better driver, and B, I'm a lot calmer when I'm getting that in and out
And a
of
better writer
Well,
and a
thank you
better
so much.
everything, right?
Yeah.
What do you guys get?
I love how encouraging you guys are to each other.
Me too.
Okay, so I got the protector.
Nice.
So they mentioned not turning on the news. Respect your own boundaries. Know that we're living in times where if it bleeds, it leads, and that's what the news does. That's how they make their money and they get their advertising and their spots. Okay.
Right.
So it says, I respect other people's boundaries and require the same for them. Set those same boundaries for yourself. Okay. Because you're getting stressed out, my dear. And I got communicate your goals moving forward. Okay, that's going to help bring, look at the way that you're communicating. Are you doing self-negative talk? Are you bringing negative talk into your conversations regarding your projects, regarding your life? Okay, because another amazing book by Monte Farber is Quantum Affirmations. And what we say and what we think and what we communicate can manifest. Okay, so really be paying attention to what's coming out of your mouth, your hand, however you communicate, what you're texting, etc. Okay. Because I got that you're very worried. This is from the Creativity Oracle. Worry is attachment to a particular outcome and the fear that it will not come to pass. So you're worried about something not working out. Don't do that. Worry is just, it stands in the way of you getting anything done and your own positivity. Okay. So the main thing I'm getting from these 3 cards is try to maintain some boundaries so that you don't allow the negative thoughts and fears and worries to creep in and mess up the way you manifest and get things done. Okay. I hope that was helpful, Parman. I know Tanis has more for you.
Parman, it's good to have you on again. This week, I'm feeling anxiety in your chest this week. I feel really like tightness. So yes, the anxiety thing is definitely coming through. So I do feel we got the loner. I enjoy being alone and getting in touch with my true feelings. So I think there's something, and we've got doves up here. So you're in need of some peace. So I think what's coming through for me is that you're so busy doing things that it's creating this stuff, but you're pushing everything down and you're not getting in tune with what you're really feeling about this. So that you've got some resistance around something, and that resistance is bringing this tightness here. So it's calling for you to get in touch. And I often, when I work with my clients, I tell them to do the 5 whys, because the reason you think you're stressed is probably not the reason. It goes deeper than that. So do the 5 whys. That's actually a business thing, root cause analysis. Bring it into your feelings. Ask yourself, why am I feeling stressed? Okay. And then why am I feeling that way? Why is this happen? Why do I feel this way? Ask yourself the 5 whys. You're going to get to like a root cause there. Okay. So I encourage you to do that, because there's something going on right now that you've been questioning, and you're like, and it's just resistance. And I think that there's really, you don't need to be resistant about it. You don't need to be in that space. You can just be in the flow. Okay. The more you can get into that flow, listen to your intuition. We've got a moon here for intuition. So the more you can get into that flow and be in the present moment, the more you're going to release this anxiety piece that I'm feeling for you. Okay. So just breathe. That's a big one. Breathe and know that no matter what is happening around you, that divine piece of yourself, that inner divine piece, is safe. Okay. So you are always safe. That inner divine piece of you is always safe. Okay. Be in the present moment and be in the flow. That's my advice.
That's great. And you said you wanted to answer Tanya because she's a friend of yours on
Instagram. And your friend too. But she never, she watches us, but she never gets to ask a question.
Oh, she says, one more try. Where am I heading in the new year with my jewelry biz? Okay.
She makes beautiful jewelry. Where is she headed?
I might be crazy, but I heard a national chain.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, good. All right. Well, the karma cards is actually backing that up, because it says a good fortune. This is the Jupiter card.
That's right.
Blessings and the granting of. So
that would be wonderful.
So, and that's big. Anytime you see Jupiter,
I
it's
get
big.
the shaman, and I just know you know all about the meanings of the stones that you use and all that. So I, make that even more of a point. What healing the stones that you're using, what the meaning of the jewelry piece is, because I mean, people are so open to that now, but I think it will help you even sell more. It says, work on healing and empowering yourself if you want to be useful to others on their own journey from suffering to healing. I mean, it's putting all that you've been through into that and sharing it.
Yeah. So maybe being known as the shamanic jeweler.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Ooh. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
pieces for it just made me, custom pieces that are for what you need, what a person needs.
definitely. Well, the first thing I got was I am content from the Art of Affirmations. And it reads, contentment in all circumstances is an ideal goal, but as mortals, we must be content as we can, returning to our center as soon as possible when irritations arise. I breathe in mercy and acceptance. I'm filled with contentment. I breathe out dissatisfaction. So there could be some dissatisfaction, maybe some people that let you down along the way, but just stay content, stay in peace throughout this process, because Monte pulled Jupiter from the karma cards. I pulled the 10th house. This is going to bring you a prosperous career.
That's great.
Yeah. So these are great, great cards for you. And then I also pulled a couple from the Creativity Oracle, and I got that it's important that you nurture yourself. This is the nurturing card. For self-care, try loving and nurturing yourself as you would a child or a pet. So don't burn out as you do this.
Right.
Take out some time for self-care because it's going to be successful according to our cards.
Yeah.
And play, have fun. When you're playing, it's not as tiring. Okay, see the horses in the field there? They're running and they're playing and having fun. And it says our work can and should take on the quality of play, for it is play that stimulates creativity. So yeah, if you're a highly creative person, this is going to be amazingly successful. Remember that how much you enjoy doing it, and take out that time for self-care so you don't burn yourself out. But I'm excited for you, Tanya. Thanks for joining us.
Awesome. Hi, Tanya. So Tanya, you certainly have like a very fairy energy to you, which is very playful. So stay in tune with that, because you are embarking on an adventure. Okay. And so I savor the wonders of the world. I do feel that it may even end up being a worldwide company. Okay. So it is going to spread, I believe, much like what Monty said. Ooh, I'm getting chills on that too. That's cool. So listen to your angels, okay, because they're guiding you. You tend to worry. This is the worrier. I can handle whatever life brings me. So you can handle whatever life brings you. This is like your guiding star. So follow the star, right? Follow your guidance. This is also the moon, which is your intuition. So follow your intuition. Definitely the stones are going to be key for you. Making sure, they're telling me, really make sure that you're charging your stones when you go to do it, right? Clear and charge them as you're working with them, because when you charge them, it attracts people. So you've got the desirable. I accept my desires as a pure expression of my essential self. But you see in this picture, this is you, and this person over here is very like attracted. Okay, so you're holding lots of love in the red, with the red flowers or pink flowers there, and people are attracted to it, and it's your energy going into it. That is what is creating the attraction. So please make sure that you're putting your energy into all your crystals that you use for your jewelry, and the metals, of course, because they are programmable. They're going to hold on to that frequency for you. Okay, so make sure you put your own energy, intention of love. You could even do some in ceremony. I think I heard them say you're shaman. So do them in ceremony, because when you do that, it just ups the frequency, right? And I got the creator card. So I love playing the wonder-filled game of life creatively. So you have that creativity. So tap into the creativity, tap into your guides. That's all. It's all going to just help you to create the most beautiful line of jewelry. Okay. So I do feel that it's definitely positive cards for you, Tanya. Have fun.
Oh,
Well,
that's
this is a
wonderful.
lot of
We
fun.
have
Yeah.
we have one question left. So and then we
Okay.
can yeah. So this is
Yeah.
from Ted Bricks. May I please get a reading? Will I be able to travel next year?
Oh yeah. I mean, I heard you psychically, but
I get the summoner from the Intuition Oracle, and that says, I ask for what I want because I deserve to get it. So yes, you deserve to travel.
Mm-hmm.
So many people have been so patient, right, with the
Yeah.
lockdowns.
and the book that comes with the Intuition Oracle talks about how the birds are talking to the summoner before they leave to go south for the winter. So it's all about travel, this particular card. And I got Mars. And
Go for it.
which energize, confront, force yourself to. So if it doesn't work out, you got to force yourself to travel. And Mars is going to be in Gemini until March. So you might travel more than once.
Mm.
Wow. Okay, Ted Bricks. Well, I got a really interesting card that kind of ties into this Martian travel energy. I can weather any storm. So you see how the ship is out there, it's traveling, but it's going to be a little rocky. Mars can bring some battles your way, but you can be brave through them. And it says, I can weather any storm. The challenges of our life and time can seem overwhelming, but looking back on what our ancestors endured and what we ourselves have lived through, we can see our capacity and our endurance is boundless. So just keep at it. It will happen. There are going to be some hurdles in the way. and on the trip. Okay. But I got be in spirit because I pulled Pisces. Okay. Go with the flow. See the two fish there that are moving in the different directions.
More
They're just,
ocean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they travel by water.
Yeah, really sounds
travel
like
by water. Yeah, definitely. The ship with the fish. Exactly. Exactly.
And Michelle Marie, where is Mars in sidereal astrology? In your
Mars is going to retrograde back into Taurus, and I believe a couple of days, but it's in Gemini right now.
no, and for your style of astrology for
Yeah, that's sidereal calculation. So it's in Gemini. Mars is in Gemini, and it's about to retrograde back into Taurus.
that's very interesting. Thank you. Sorry.
You're very welcome. Oh, no problem. No problem. So that's Pisces. But then I said, how can he kind of like weather this storm, this travel by sea? And from the intuition oracle, I got the sovereign. I am my authentic self, and no one has dominion over me. Okay. And notice how she almost appears to be standing on the water. Okay. That's the kind of energy that you're going to have to take to make this happen, to move things forward. Okay.
Like a cat. No one
There
has
we go.
no one has dominion over any cat.
That's true.
They do have a mind of their own.
They
Um,
do.
So I have that you're giving birth. And so that is like a traveling field, really, because you're going through a transition, you're bringing in new energies. I think that there's something new that's coming in for you that's going to enable you to travel, because we do have the ignite courage. So there's some hesitance there, understandably. We've all had some with the travel thing, with what we've been through in the last couple of years. And so it may require a little bit of like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this to kind of get going. But you have that ability. Okay. The other one I got was the reputable. I live my life as if my guardian angels are watching over me. So again, that speaks to, for this, in this particular context, I would say that it speaks to you igniting that courage. Okay. Because you are not alone. You do have your guardian angels watching over you. Space, that could be space travel. I don't think you're space traveling, but some astral travel. Maybe
He's
you're gonna
going
do some astral
Bezos.
travel. So tap into your guides to know where to go with it, where that's concerned. Okay. The confident. I honor all that I have done to make me who I am today. So stand in your confidence. That's where this courage thing, right? Know your own worth and stand in that confidence. Okay. We have angelic wings here up in the corners. So again, a reminder that your guides are there, right? These are angelic wings here. Remember that your guides, and there's even a little cherub. Remember your guides are there for you. Okay. They're helping you. They're going to help guide you through this. The uniter. I know love has come to unite me with my beloved. So I actually think you're either going to go with someone you love, or you're going to meet somebody on the trip that you're going to go on, because love is involved in this trip in some way. Okay, so have fun with that.
Oh, that's so exciting. All right, we hope that was helpful, Ted Bricks. And everyone, thank you so much for joining us today. We loved having all of your energy on the show. And just to let everybody know, this is the deck that we're using. This is called the Art of Affirmations. It's available where books are sold. Amazon is where the main place you can get it. For all of the other materials that we showed today, you can go to theenchantedworld.net or go on Google, type it in, you'll find it.
Thank you.
So
Thank you
I
so
want
much.
to do, yes, I want to say a very special thank you to Amy Zerner and Monte Farber for sharing their gifts for us and for reading with us today. And I highly recommend you guys go out and get this. It's 3 decks for the price of 1. It's really easy to use. It comes with a little booklet. And I love the little slit on the top where you guys can literally pull a card, put it on top with your crystal for the day. And if you have an Instagram or something like that, that would be a great Instagram post every day. Okay, using the Art of Affirmations. Oh my goodness. So thank you so much for joining us, everyone. My name is Michelle Marie. I am the owner and operator of Astrological Tarot. I am both an astrology and tarot reader, and you can find me at astrologicaltarot.com.
Thank you so much, you guys.
You guys are hellfire.
Pleasure.
You're such good readers. It's always a pleasure to listen to you give people advice, because you truly have a beautiful presentation.
It's true. And thanks to all who
Thank
joined us.
you.
Well, it's true. And Tanis, my cousin who's in the military, wants to work for you.
Yeah.
She said you'd be a great manager.
Yeah.
You're doing
I was a manager for quite a while in home care.
well. Plus, you probably
actually,
make
so-
a good officer in the military.
I was in Sea Cadets when I was younger, actually.
Oh,
Civil Air Patrol.
there you go. That's
Cool.
awesome.
Yeah, awesome.
Okay,
How can we
Tanis.
reach you then? We can reach you
Oh, yes,
at
yes.
Oh,
Enchanted.
theenchantedworld.com or .net. Michelle Murray's actually right. It's .net. Info at theenchantedworld.com.
Awesome.
Excellent. And you can see their handles down here. It's at Amy Zerner and Monte Farber and at Enchanted World Books. So you guys can check out their products and all their offerings. And yeah.
Yeah, and we hope
Prove your-
people buy stuff from their local bookstore because
And if you have anything, please leave reviews. That's
yes,
very
please.
important.
Yes.
Yeah. Reviews
Yes.
on Amazon actually count.
They do.
Yes, we will
yeah.
definitely do that at the end of the show because this has been a fabulous deck. Thank you so much for sharing
Thank
it with
you.
us, guys.
Mwah.
It's
Bye,
Bye,
awesome.
everybody.
Bye, everybody.
I've been using the Intuition Oracle, which is another one of theirs. It's a beautiful one. So please check that one out too. And I am
Thank you.
Tanis Coughlin from the Twillo Lifestyle Community, Twillo Lifestyle Academy. And I again would love to thank Amy and Monty for being here. And it's always an honor and a pleasure to have you join us. And Michelle, love you always. And thank you all for coming. All of your energy helps to add so much life to these readings. So we appreciate you all.
Yep. Go out and buy your deck.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Lots of love, everyone.
See you soon.
All right. Lots of
Bye-bye.
love.
Bye.
Take care.